1061, the Twister, Oklahoma's best new country. It's Chris Young and All in All with Bud and Broadway. And look who we found wandering in the hallway.
Man, I tell you what, it's not every day that you run across Season 4 Voice winner, Danielle Bradbery. That's a good day for us.
How are you, dear?
I'm good.
Welcome to Tulsa.
I know, this is cool.
Is this your first trip to Tulsa?
Yes, it is.
Be careful. Last time Broadway and I made a first trip to Tulsa, we moved here. It was like 3 weeks later, we never left. You gotta be careful this time.
That'll happen
Yeah,
to you.
it'll
Next
pull
thing you
you
know,
up.
you'll be buying a house in Broken Arrow.
Yeah, they
It's
call it
weird.
a Tulsa fly trap.
It's weird how that
Yeah,
happens.
close you right up.
Now, where's home for you, Danielle?
Houston, Texas.
Okay, so is this? I know you're doing a lot of traveling right now after winning The Voice. Is that a lot more than you're accustomed to? You going to some places? Yeah, I didn't think you'd ever go yet.
Oh, every place we've been to.
This show, for starters,
I've
you're like,
never been
crap.
to. So
Yeah.
there's a lot of places that are new to me, and it's been really busy after The Voice. Yeah, it's definitely a big change.
So you win The Voice, and then what happens? Like, so you're probably up most of the night, right?
Yeah.
And then, well, it's probably a little different for you because of your age. If you were a little older, you might have been up a few hours
I'm guessing
more.
they let her break curfew that night.
Yeah,
though.
that's
It's like prom night. It's kind of special.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So then the next morning, you were probably on Today?
I was flying to New York and was on the Today Show the next day.
Okay, so you had a little time to
Yeah.
relax. Okay, I thought it was that one after the show, boom, right the next morning.
It felt like it, but it wasn't.
I bet but you probably had to do a lot of other stuff between those two things, right? I mean, surely there were people lined up to interview you.
Yeah, exactly. There was a lot of interviews wanting to happen, and just a lot was wanting to happen and just going on, and I'm like, wow, this is crazy.
This is 1061, the Twisters, Bud and Broadway, Oklahoma's best new country, Danielle Bradbery, in the studio today, and we are so glad to have her here today because it's a huge day for us here on the Bud and Broadway show. We got our rapid-fire questions ready to go for Danielle. We also want to play some music. Now, do we want to start by playing the music, or do we want to go in with the rapid fire to start with?
I think we ought to just go ahead and break her in on how we do things around here and jump right into this rapid fire thing. Now, do you have any contact at all with Cassidy Pope?
I've met her a couple of times. I have her number, but I don't really bother her.
So she didn't tell you about the time she came on our show?
No, she did not.
Okay, she was the
good.
first victim of the rapid fire interview with Bud and Broadway.
Y'all
and she
are
handled
scaring me.
She handled it pretty good, and I got confidence you're going to do the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
So here's
Absolutely.
what we're going to do. You see this? This is our list of questions, and we're just going to pop them out fast as we can. First thing that comes to your mind. Give us the answer.
gosh.
You have no time to think.
Yeah.
If you think, you're going to get shocked by that chair you're sitting in. Just so it's got a cattle prod in it.
It's a
Oh,
shock
Lord.
chair. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's only available on the Bud and Broadway show.
That's why you gave it to me.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Well, we want
why
to
I
make
got
sure
up.
that you stay, you stay alert and all.
Yes.
I know you're a teenager, and therefore your attention span's not very long, so we got to make sure that you're okay.
Oh,
All right,
Lord.
so we'll start with an easy one.
Rapid fire question 1. How old are you?
17.
What did you make on your last math test?
Wow.
Open a 17.
995?
She made that
Do
up.
you fudge the truth?
Wait, what?
Do you fudge the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, then.
In other words, the 17 was more accurate.
Wait, oh, man. Y'all are confusing me already.
All right, did you get any special placement in the yearbook this year?
No, I did not.
What? There's no winner of the voice page in the yearbook?
I think my picture was still in the yearbook, but I didn't have any special page of
Well,
Danielle
that school
Bradbery.
sucks.
Well, they need to reprint that immediately. How tall are you?
I'm probably 5'3".
Dang close to JJ. I mean,
Just
they were
about there.
JJ got her by a half.
Yes.
How many instruments do you play?
I kind of pick at the guitar and the piano, but since I got 2 guitars from Hunter Hayes and Blake Shelton, I should probably learn.
Be a good idea.
That's probably
Yeah.
a good idea.
Do you like sports?
Yes, I love sports.
What's your favorite sport?
I like football and baseball.
Okay.
Yeah, football is a really fun sport to watch.
All right, who's your college team?
Ooh, A&M.
Johnny
She's
Manziel.
from Texas, man. Of course it's
okay,
A&M.
I
What
had
else
to think
would it
about.
be?
Well, here's the thing, though. I'm from South Carolina. Nobody ever says A&M. So when she said A&M, I had to go agricultural machinery. Who might this be?
Johnny Football. All right, tell me, this is something Bud and I wonder quite often. That this is a question for someone in your specific age demographic.
Okay.
Would you have a Facebook account if you weren't in country music right now? As a teenager, are you done with Facebook?
Honestly, yes.
That's what I figured.
All right,
that's
that's
a
what we
great
got.
demographic question.
So you're all over Twitter.
Twitter and Instagram, yes.
Okay,
But obviously, you can still be found on Facebook. And
Yes,
because
of course.
you have to have
Well,
one
certainly.
now.
Yeah, I have my
All right.
page on Facebook.
But if you weren't a big-time country superstar, you wouldn't have a Facebook account, would you?
I'd probably leave Facebook behind.
There you go. That's what I figured.
All right, do your parents allow you to read Blake Shelton's tweets?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, some of them are a little.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
We might need to talk about parenting.
They're interesting to read.
Yes.
Indeed, they are.
Clearly, he's toned them down because some went way past Anderson last year.
All right. Have you ever been locked inside your own locker at school?
One time I was in track, and we had these big lockers in the athletics room, and I decided I wanted to crawl in one, and my friend closed it, and I couldn't get out.
Well, there you go. And
Wait a minute.
And that's why Danielle Bradbery is afraid of small, tight places.
Wait a minute. You ran track?
Yeah.
That's got to suck. I mean, at your height, you have to take like 9 steps for everybody else's one.
You got to look like Fred Flintstone cranking the car when you're running track.
Hey.
Hey, how tall did you say you were? 5'3"?
Yeah.
You're 4 inches taller than my wife. It's okay. You're good to go.
That's very
Oh,
good.
wow.
Band geek or cheerleader?
Yeah. Cheerleader.
I told you.
We called that
We
one.
knew you were one of the two. We just
That
didn't
was
know
easy.
which.
We know which one's on this one, too, but go ahead.
Twilight or Hunger Games?
Hunger Games.
We knew that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Are the boys in your school scared of you now?
Well, some of them are shy, and
That's got to be intimidating. One, you're cute. Well, you know, in their world, that's probably has another word. Beast, hot. I don't know what word they use.
beast.
I don't know.
I'm a beast.
Apparently, she never heard that
No,
phrase.
she never heard that used
That was like when we were your age,
No,
we would have said,
people-
she's bad.
People
My
still
son
use
would
that,
say, she's beast.
Right.
but I don't know.
Which
that
is
just sounded
dumb
funny.
as the day is long, but, you know, I don't know. I don't understand how you teenagers think sometimes.
So, but I would guess that would be intimidating. Good looking, and you've been on The Voice. And what did you do? I mowed Grandmama lawn last week, made $6. Don't work.
And it can't. I saw this on Twitter the other. It can't help you any in the trying to have a boyfriend world when you put a picture of yourself and a young man on Twitter from the homecoming dance?
Homecoming.
And Blake Shelton tweeted, and I quote,
No, ma'am."
No, ma'am.
Yep, he's definitely watching.
This is 106.1 The Twisters, Bud and Broadway, hanging out with Danielle Bradbery.
It's rapid fire interview time. Got a couple more questions for you. Do you have a car?
I do, but it's not at my house right now.
Well,
The
we're
vo-
going to
Hold
steal
up.
it. You don't have to tell us where it is.
There's a story. Somebody's grounded or something, and I need to hear it.
Yeah.
The Voice got top 3 new Kia cars, and
Good for you.
I got a black Kia Cadenza, the sporty-looking kind.
That's awesome.
Nice.
But since I don't have my license yet, they won't give it to me.
Hey, calm down. The government's closed, baby. Do what you want to do. Just take whatever
Hey.
you want.
Hey,
You don't have no paperwork now.
Well, I'm going to have to add a question to the list. It's not. Why don't you have your license yet?
I'm busy. I got my permit.
Okay, well, so you do have something.
I have
Okay.
something.
All
Jerry
right.
still has his, too.
Yeah, I do too. I'm going to get my license. I got to learn how to parallel park.
That ain't going to happen. What was the last song you downloaded?
Oh, wow. Oh my God, I have to think about this one.
So it's been a
Cattle
while.
prod, cattle prod, cattle prod.
Yeah. You get shocked. That seat will jump up on you. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I downloaded, I think, it was a country song, I promise.
It's okay if it's
I
not.
don't care
We
what it
just,
is.
Just,
No, it was a country song. But I don't.
Because I
remember.
downloaded
Yes.
Blurred Lines not too long ago and still feel embarrassed about it, but still love the song.
Chris Young's new songs.
oh, no?
Goodbye and the man. No. See, I forgot. It's his new songs.
Chris Young's new single. No.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
That's going to be a smash, too.
They were
buddy.
good though. They're really good.
Chris Young's a good dude. If you get
Yes.
a chance to meet him, he's fun to hang out with.
All right, what artists do you follow? What artists do you follow? Just a few of them on Twitter.
Other than Blake.
Other than Blake. Everyone follows Blake.
Finally, I got a follow back from Carrie Underwood.
Nice.
Did you really?
She's
Nice.
like my idol, so that was kind of a big moment for me.
That's similar to what we got back from Carrie Idle's camp.
Yeah.
Very similar. That's awesome.
Yeah, ours had a cease and desist letter attached to it, but that's another story. Go ahead. Who else?
Kelly Clarkson.
Good.
Love me some Kelly Clarkson.
I met her finally, and
How was that?
Did she mention me?
She,
I dig
yeah,
it.
she did.
I dig it.
Her and Bud had a thing.
It was very
Long,
short-lived.
yeah.
A lot of one-sided stuff going
Yeah.
on. It was weird.
It was weird. Yeah, she's really nice. Well, I think Miranda, of course.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Listen, we were in the same boat. We couldn't follow Blake without following
course
Amanda
not.
because people will talk.
Yeah, of course not.
Sarah Evans.
I love Sarah Evans.
Yes. She's got a new project coming out, too.
No, I love Sarah Evans.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like, didn't she marry a quarterback from the state of Alabama, like
I
from
still love her.
Alabama?
I don't-
That's
it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's right, because you're an Auburn guy. That's
doesn't
not
matter.
good. But yeah, he loves her.
Wow.
No account for taste in men, but I love Sarah Evans. Let's go ahead and get that out
It's
there.
just as awkward for you as it is for me. Yeah, I have the same drill every day.
I met her. She's really, really pretty and really nice. Yeah.
All right, who else are you following? Give us a couple more. Anybody out of country?
Well, I tried to follow Justin Bieber.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did.
Did you? How'd that go for you?
He didn't follow me back.
Well, he will now that you've been on the Bud and Broadway
That's
show.
exactly
You just
right.
sit and wait a little
He's
bit.
a big fan. He listens every day on iHeartRadio. We know.
Oh, man.
All right, let's play one of the songs that we recorded here in the Storm Shelter Lounge.
We will right
that
after
cool?
this break.
That's what I
We
meant,
gotta
right
take
after
a
this
little-
break.
Right after this break,
Yeah.
then we'll be back with Danielle Bradbery and let you hear her singing live.
No, Danielle, we do this every day. We rehearse this.